Brianna, you got the show going, your first real run here outside of training. How was it getting out of the starting blocks?
It was great. I felt the energy. It was fun, and I was excited for it to get going for the first run.
Natasha, how was it going down the backstretch?
It was going great, as usual. It's always an extraordinary feeling to come out here and compete.
Ramona, how smooth was the handover between Natasha and yourself?
It was semi-smooth. We just hand off and finish the race.
All right, Sharika, you anchored it, and you were an anchor at the World Champs in Doha in 2019. How was it on the anchor leg? You had some catching up to do, didn't you?
Yeah, yes, but we just came out here to qualify, and we did, so we are grateful. Was a lot of running this morning, so more to come tomorrow.
In terms of what is to come in the final, what improvement do you think is needed on Jamaica's part?
There are a lot of improvements that will be there because we still have add 2% to the pool, so we should go super fast in the finals.
How possible is it to break the world record?
Well, let's see. Once the baton passes, great, then we'll expect anything.
Finally, many of our viewers back home are still wondering, Sharika, what exactly happened to you in the heats of the 200 meters?
Honestly, it's just a lesson learned. I can't complain. I made a mistake, and everybody makes mistakes, and I just have to refocus and get the job done. No complaint, no excuses. It's just a miss up on the day.
A mistake in terms of a misjudgment?
When I was running, I was actually watching the screen, and I just realized that the screen is actually late, so I made a mistake, and I just have to refocus. I can't dwell on it. Yes, it's hurt, but it's part of the sport.
All right, Sharika, all the best to you ladies in the final. So the Olympic Stadium here in central Tokyo is the most advanced Olympic stadium ever. Now, it was built on the same site of the previous stadium, which hosted the 1964 Games. It's like a massive... pick up again. The Olympic Stadium here in central Tokyo is the most advanced Olympic stadium ever. Now, it was built on the same site as the previous stadium, which hosted the 1964 Games. This stadium can be described as a massive... The Olympic Stadium here in central Tokyo is the most advanced Olympic stadium ever. Now, it has been built on the same site as the stadium which hosted the 1964 Games. Now, it's like a massive oval, this venue. It has a retractable roof, and it's the only Olympic stadium with a retractable roof. Now, when the roof is fully retracted, what is left can still comfortably shelter 3 tiers of spectators. In terms of the capacity, it can hold 68,000 for track and field. But when it hosts the football and the rugby union, the capacity can go up to 80,000 with the addition of some temporary seating which are placed on top of the running track. Now, ground was broken in December 2016. Construction was completed in November of 2019. All right, Javon, Minzy. Javon, just take us from the start and your first leg here. How was it?
For me, it's just to execute properly. And I did so, but can get a little better. So coming in the finals, I'm going to work on that because we're going for gold.
Julian, how was it for you going down the backstretch?
I felt good. The team has a very good chemistry, so I know that the most important thing is to get the stick around. So we just need to get the passes clean. Passes could be a bit cleaner. It's our first time really running together, this team. So I think we can do better, and we're going out there to do better in the finals.
I saw you talking to Javon at the end of the race. What was that discussion about?
I told him don't worry about it. We can get the passes cleaner and we can run faster.
What about the time, 37.82? How much more scope is there for improvement as far as that is concerned in the final?
Well, I think there's a decent amount of improvement because, as I said, the passes could be a lot cleaner. We have been doing cleaner passes in practice. It can get better, so we're just working towards getting the passes cleaner and we'll be fine.
Johan, you missed the 200. Tell me about your leg and how is your knee feeling?
No, it's actually my quad, it's feel a lot better. I did a lot of work on it over the past days. I missed the 200 and do some ultrasound and MRI and seems good. I felt good today. I should have felt this way in the 100, but nevertheless, the team was great. And as you can see on the third leg, I'd have to stop. Julian have to show me because we're and take the button. And if we can fix that, when we fix that going into the finals, we should be on top.
What was the exact result of that MRI? No strain, no tear?
No, it was just some microfibers damage around the area, but we get some needles and some shockwave and fix, and it felt great.
Oblique, youngest member of the team on the anchor, I thought you did very, very well in holding off Great Britain and Japan. Talk to me about your leg.
Well, it's a comfortable leg, yes, of course, because you gave me the button in a comfortable position and I don't have to put in much effort, so I'm saving for the finals.
All the best in the final.
Thank you.
All right, gents, thanks. Yeah, man. Fantastic performance to get. Yeah, man. Janelle, you started the proceedings for Jamaica. How was it opening up here compared to your first leg in the 4x4 mixed relay?
Well, first of all, the mixed relay, I haven't run in a while, so I had to get some of the rust off. So this run, I would say, was better. I felt comfortable, and I'm just going to recover and come back.
Ranisha, how important was it for you on that second leg, seeing that you didn't qualify for the flat 400 final?
Well, actually, first and foremost, I just have to give the Almighty God thanks. The race was a pretty good one. The aim was to just get out as best as possible to keep my team and just go home and strong.
Genevieve, on the third leg, again, critically important that you stayed in touch with the United States.
As Ranisha said, the goal was to qualify so that in the final they have a good lane, and she maintained her composure, so we had a great position with the USA because they're our rivals, and Poland. But I'm just really grateful that we came out here, did our best, we qualified, and I bet you they're in a great lane Saturday, so it's going to be, I'm looking for a national record for the ladies.
All right, and Stacey, and what about your ankle leg? How do you look back at it?
Honestly, seeing my teammates putting me in a good position, I just wanted to keep them in there, so would finish in a good position.
Realistically, now, what are you expecting for the grand finale?
As Janelle said, we're expecting a battle royal with the USA and the national record.
All right, ladies, all the best in the final.
Thank you. And good morning, Jamaica. Big up Davis.
All right, nice. Yeah, all right. So the Olympic Stadium here in central Tokyo is the most advanced Olympic stadium ever. Now, it was built on the same site of the previous stadium, which hosted the 1964 games. It's like a massive... pick up again. The Olympic Stadium here in central Tokyo is the most advanced Olympic stadium ever. Now, it was built on the same site as the previous stadium, which hosted the 1964 games. This stadium can be described as a massive. The Olympic Stadium here in central Tokyo is the most advanced Olympic stadium ever. Now, it has been built on the same site as the stadium which hosted the 1964 games. Now, it's like a massive oval, this venue. It has a retractable roof, and it's the only Olympic stadium with a retractable roof. Now, when the roof is fully retracted, what is left can still comfortably shelter 3 tiers of spectators. In terms of the capacity, it can hold 68,000 for track and field. But when it hosts the football and the rugby union, the capacity can go up to 80,000 with the addition of some temporary seating which are placed on top of the running track. Now, ground was broken in December 2016. Construction was completed in November of 2019, and the stadium was opened in December 2019. In terms of the construction cost, US $1.4 billion or 157 billion Japanese yen, or Jamaican dollars 217 billion. I'm Spencer Darlington, checking in from Tokyo and saying sayonara.